And working with Carlo Ancelotti would only accelerate his development further. And considering that he's actually competing with the likes of Valverde, competing with the likes of Camavinga, Bellingham, experienced heads like Modric, who I've mentioned already, it's just going to give him a little more push and a little bit more desire to get into that starting 11. I think personally, from watching him last season, and obviously for his performances with Turkey, that he shows no fear whatsoever. And that is a quality to actually be in the starting lineup for Madrid. If you're looking for a creator that's going to spread that one-time through ball to Mbappe to finish one-on-one against the keeper, then I think Arda Güler is the guy. If you're looking for that guy who's going to be level-headed, calm, controlled, who can, create triangles with the likes of, for example, Bellingham or Camavinga or Tchouaméni, and actually create some really nice build-up and possession in the midfield, then I think Arda Güler is the guy. What's going on, guys? Dave here, back again with another video, and welcome to Madrid Fan TV. Now, today, I would like to start a new segment on the channel called Ones to Watch. This is a certain few players that could be developing throughout the season that I would think, okay, this guy is going to be an absolute special player for Real Madrid. And today, obviously, I'm going to be talking about Arda Güler. But before we go into that, a few players, namely the likes of Toni Kroos, Nacho, Joselu, have left Real Madrid this season. And especially with Toni Kroos, there are some big boots to fill. Now, I'm not hoping that Arda Güler can become, for example, like Toni Kroos, because he's his own individual player, 100% guaranteed. But do you know what? Arda Güler is something else. And for me, I think he is going to be one of Real Madrid's best talents over the course of the next 5 years. And especially this season, I do want to see Ancelotti bring him in much more often into the starting lineup. And I know for a fact that Bellingham will definitely be in that attacking midfield role, potentially as a number 10. But I would like to see Arda Güler be given his shot by Don Carlo. And there are many reasons why for that. When I look at Arda Güler, his first touch control, his ability to spray the ball very easily with no doubt in his mind whatsoever is one of his best qualities. And I think the link-up play, if you look at, for example, Mbappe coming in, including obviously Vinicius on the left-hand side and including Rodrigo on the right-hand side, I would personally say that he'll be a better fit for that position rather than Bellingham. Maybe Bellingham can drop a little bit deeper and help out defensively as well with the likes of Tchouaméni or Camavinga. And Arda Güler is the guy to propel Real Madrid forward this season. Trust me on this one. If you saw Turkey in the Euros, you probably did. They had a very, very, very good tournament. One of the main reasons for that was Arda Güler's performances. That left foot strike against Georgia, probably on par with Yamal's goal against France. Absolutely incredible. Probably one of the best goals of the Euros this summer. And that paired with his ability to move, create space for others, I think would be instrumental to Real Madrid's success next season. Now, I'm not sure what Perez's plans are. I'm not entirely sure what his plans are. If he's planning to bring another attacking mid. Obviously, Modric is there as well, and we can't count him out because he's probably going to be the experienced head in the midfield. But I would love to see Arda Güler be given more minutes, because from his debut in the Copa del Rey to a lot of cameo performances towards the end of the season when Real Madrid pretty much tied up the title. Honestly, this guy is definitely ones to watch. And working with Carlo Ancelotti would only accelerate his development further. And considering that he's actually competing with the likes of Valverde, competing with the likes of Camavinga, Bellingham, experienced heads like Modric, who I've mentioned already, it's just going to give him a little more push and a little bit more desire to get into that starting 11. I think personally, from watching him last season, and obviously for his performances with Turkey, that he shows no fear whatsoever. And that is a quality to actually be in the starting lineup for Madrid. If you're looking for a creator that's going to spread that one-time through ball to Mbappe to finish one-on-one against the keeper, then I think Arda Güler is the guy. If you're looking for that guy who's going to be level-headed, calm, controlled, who can, create triangles with the likes of, for example, Bellingham or Camavinga or Tchouaméni, and actually create some really nice build-up and possession in midfield, then I think Arda Güler is the guy. And somebody who can actually say, look, I'm the guy, I'm the creator, and even if he is only 19 years old, I think he can definitely fill the creator shoes. Because, to be honest, from my perspective, Kroos is more of a deep-lying playmaker. Modric is more of a central midfielder who likes to control the tempo of the game. And if you ask me, we haven't had a creator in a very, very long time. Bellingham is not that guy, people. Bellingham is not that guy. From looking at ball control, first touch quality, everything to do with basics of football, Güler is miles and miles ahead of Bellingham in terms of individual quality. I'm telling you this right now. I don't care if it's a big statement. I don't care if everybody hates me for the rest of their life, yeah? Güler has much more individual quality than Jude Bellingham. Full stop. And it's only for Carlo Ancelotti to see it. Now, like I said, towards the end of the season, he did play some excellent football. And for me, for him to filter in and get into that squad is going to be very difficult. So how does Arda Güler fit into the squad? Well, only Don Carlo knows. Only Don Carlo knows. And we're just going to have to rely on his judgment because, like I said before, I don't see Bellingham getting dropped. I don't see it. He scored too many goals and, let me be honest, quite important goals for Real Madrid, especially in the beginning of the season, and had a lot of assists as well. So for me, I don't think he's going to get dropped. And do we play a diamond? Does Arda Güler go on the right of the midfield where potentially, I'm guessing, Modric will play? If we're playing two up top with Mbappe and Vinny with Bellingham in the number 10, it's just a dilemma. It's a dilemma that is only going to be answered by Carlo Ancelotti. But like I said before, I think this guy at 19 years old has an absolute brilliant future. And if he makes only Copa del Rey appearances, then he makes only Copa del Rey appearances. Maybe he can prove himself in that tournament to get into the starting 11 for La Liga and Champions League games. But you know what? I think he can be a pivotal player because we don't have anyone like him currently in the squad, apart from maybe Brahim Diaz. Somebody who's really quick on their feet, somebody who could glide past players, dribble, quick passing, everything that a player needs to be in that number 10 role. And you know what? Those two, I don't think they're going to be given too many chances. So Arda Güler, I don't think you ever listen to this video, but if you ever do, make sure you take up the opportunity when it's given to you. If you are put into that starting 11, just go for it. Make sure that you let Ancelotti know that you are the guy. You are the guy that's going to be the future for Real Madrid. Don't worry about the competition. And do you know what? You're definitely my number one to watch for this season. Definitely 100%. So guys, if you agree with me, that's my number one to watch. I think Arda Güler is going to be the guy this season. Do you agree with me? Let me know the next one to watch you want me to do. I'm thinking about Brahim Diaz, already mentioned in this video. I think he can be also another special player. And I'm looking at Endrick as well. Let's see how he fits into this team. I'm not sure on that one as well with Mbappe's arrival. But there's so many talented players playing for Real Madrid this season. And I just can't wait as well for any more summer transfer targets to come through because it's looking tasty. It's looking very tasty. And I think Papa Perez has definitely got a plan, especially to win another Champions League, another La Liga title, and hopefully go for the treble with the Copa del Rey. Because that's been my dream a long time since I've been a Real Madrid fan. I've seen Man United lift up the treble. I've seen Barcelona lift up the treble. I've seen Inter Milan lift up the treble. And I want to see Real Madrid also lift up that treble as well because it's well deserved, especially with the amount of talented players that we have in this team. You know, we can run a country mile. We can absolutely go crazy. So that's me, myself, David, again for Madrid Fan TV. Make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.